Hello friends, we already have discussed primary or fundamental data types. Second one is the secondary or derived data types. These includes arrays, functions, structures, unions and pointers. Third type is user defined data type. C allows us to create our own types either as reference to built-in types or multi-part type like record with fields, depending on the data we want to model. Using define using type define keyword. C supports a feature known as a type definition that allows user to define an identifier that would represent an existing data type. So the user defined data type identifier can later be used to declare variable. It takes the general form like this one: type define, type, then identifier, and at the last semicolon. Where type refers to an existing data type and identifier refers to new name given to the data type. The existing data type may belong to any class of type, including the user defined one. The new type is new only in name but not the data type. Type define cannot create a new type. For example, type define in units. So using this statement, units is defined a new data type, and this new data type units represent the integer data type. In a similar way, type define float marks. So using this statement, we are defining new data type that has name marks. So marks is representing a data type that is not the new one, but it is a float data type. So using units and marks, we can again declare and define another variables that may be of integer or float. Here unit symbolizes int and mark symbolizes the float. They can later be used to declare variables as follows: units batch 1 comma batch 2 semicolon, marks name 1 comma name 2 of 50 elements each. Batch 1 and batch 2 are declared as a int variable, and name 1 and name 2 are declared as a 50 elements of float type variables. The main advantage of type define is that we can create meaningful data type names for increasing the readability of the program. Second way of declaring the user defined data type is enumerated types using the keyword enum. An enumerated data type is a list of possible values, each of which is assigned a sequential number. This allows us to create This allows us to write code that can compare values easily. It is defined as enum identifier in open and close brace list of the values separated by the comma. The identifier here is a user defined enumerated data type which can be used to declare variables that can have one of the values enclosed within the braces known as enumerated constant. After this declaration, we can declare variables to be of this new type as enum identifier v1, v2 up to v1. The enumerated variable v1 comma v2 up to vn can have one of the values value 1 comma value 2, comma up to value n. The assignments of the following types are valid. V1 equal to value 3 and V5 equal to value 1. Also in this following code, enumerated data type day is declared using the enum keyword, and enumerated data type day has these constants that is enclosed in the open and closed brace from Monday to Sunday. Now using the enumerated data type day, we can declare the enumerated data type variable like enum day week start comma week end. So using this statement, two enumerated data type variables are declared. These are week start and weekend. This week start and weekend can have values only from the enumerated data constant list, that is from Monday to Sunday. Now using the next statement, week start is assigned the value of the Monday and week end is assigned the value of Friday. Now we can write the control statement like this one. If week start equals Tuesday, that is week start is compared with the Tuesday, and if it is true, then week end is going to be Saturday. The compiler automatically assigns integer digits beginning with 0 to all the enumeration constants. That is, the enumeration constant value 1 is assigned 0, value 2 is assigned 1, and so on. However, the automatic assignments can be overridden by assigning values explicitly to the enumeration constant. For example, enum day, Monday can be assigned as a 1 and following enumeration constant is assigned the values in incremental way, that is Tuesday is going to be 2 and Sunday is going to be 8. Here the constant Monday is assigned the value of 1. The remaining constants are assigned value that increase successively by 1. The definition and declaration of the enumeration variables can be combined in one statement, that is enum day from Monday to Sunday as a enumeration constant, then declaring the two enumerated data type variables week start and week end. Now structure and union, that is a derived data types. So what are the structure and union? A brief discussion about this here we are going to consider. C supports a constructed data type known as structure, a mechanism for packing data of different types. That may be integer data type, character data type, float data type. So these types can be packed in a feature supported by the C called structure and union. It is a convenient tool for handling a group of logically related data items. For example, struct book buying. Here within open and close brace that ends with the semicolon. Character title 20. So this using here title is a character array having the 20 characters. Character author, again name of the author, it is used for the name of the author that can have maximum of 15 elements. Int pages, then float price. And after that one here struct book buying, book 1, book 2, book 3. So structure is declared here, and using this structure we declare the structure variable book 1, book 2 and book. So unions are a concept borrowed from the structure and therefore follow the same syntax as structure. It is declared as here a union item is declared and that has the elements int m, float x, character c, and after that one a code union variable is declared. So here in brief we discussed derived data types as well as enumerated data types together with what is the structure and unions. So at this point we now close our class. So bye and have a nice day till the new class.